Hey Bird Brain Gamers, welcome back. Today's episode on Coin Series, we're going to be looking through some quarter rolls. Here's our channel's mascot, Snapple. Say hi, Snapple. This is my African Gray. I've had him for about 17 years. So Bird Brain Gaming was created from him. So I have here 14 rolls of quarters that I'm going to be going through. I'm going to be looking for some West Point quarters from 2019 or any kind, any year that's recent. Some San Francisco proof quarters or pre-64 quarters. So Snapple, do you approve of quarters today? He is confused. He's like, sure, why not? Alright, so let's get started on looking through quarters. Alright, so besides the proof quarters from San Francisco or Wisconsin, I'll be keeping my eye out for 1983 quarters, either the Delaware or the Philly ones. They seem to be kind of rare. I mean, I'm not gonna hold my breath to finding them, but if I do, they go for about $8 to $10 each, maybe a little more. Around that price range. I'm also looking for the 2004s Denver, Wisconsin quarters. They have one with an extra leaf. They're era coins from 2004. There's a low extra leaf and a high extra leaf on the Wisconsin quarters. The low leaf ones are about $62 and the high ones are about $93. So I'm gonna keep an eye out for those as well. Alright, let's get started on this first roll. If you're new to the channel and you wanna reuse these, just check out my prior coin videos and it'll show you how I reuse the coin wraps from the banks, so that you can save yourself from having to purchase more wraps. Alright, the first roll empty. Let's see what we got. Alright, so as I was just rummaging on my phone, I'm on Finest Known, Exquisite Historic Rarities website, and it tells prices on quarters. So there's an 83D for Delaware is $8. On my first roll, look at this one. $1983 Delaware. That is awesome. I just found the $8 quarter. The condition looks okay. It's not the greatest. That's pretty awesome. Let's see the back. That's not bad. I'm gonna look more into this later, see if this is actually a legit one. I'll keep looking at other websites and I'll see if this is what it is. So far, pretty interesting. Alright, I'm gonna leave that on the side and I'll Be back if I see anything else. Alright, so I just sorted through the first roll of quarters. I found this 2021 Tuskegee Airman quarter. I'll probably just keep that, it's pretty nice. It's a Philly one. And then the 83 one, I mean, it's a pretty nice find. It seems to be a rare quarter from that year. It was a low mintage year for this. So I'm gonna look more into this later on. Let's start on roll number 2. Alright, I'm gonna start on roll number 2. I'm gonna lay them out and I'll be back if I see anything interesting. Okay, roll number 2 emptied. Alright, I sorted out roll number 2. The only thing I found was just a 66. I mean, I'll hang on to it, it's nothing too special. And I found 2019 War in the Pacific. That's a Philly. I haven't seen this one before, so I'm going to hang on to that as well. I already threw in 2 quarters to replace it. So we'll be back with roll number 3. Alright, roll number 3. I'll lay these out and I'll be right back. Alright, roll number 3. Let's see, what is this one? 1983? Are you kidding me? Huh? That's funny. Let's see what we got. Yep, 1983. This is a Philly one. It's my second one today. Interesting. Second 83 coin. Alright, let's keep looking and I'll be right back. Alright, so I just finished roll number 3. I just took some quarters out from my baggie at home. I'm going to replace the ones I took out. I'm going to show you what I found. So I just found the 65. I mean, you always want to keep an eye out for 65. There's a regular one though. Regular clad. It's not silver. I'll hold it anyway. I found the Bicentennial. This one's in pretty nice shape. It's a Philly one. I found this Ellis Island one, which I've not seen before. This is 2017. Can barely see it. So I'll just hang on to this one. And then this 83 one that we saw in the beginning of row 3. So this was a pretty nice find. Like I said before, I'll dig deeper into more details on this. If it's actually low mintage. This is a Philly one. Looks like it, I can't tell. Alright, so let's move on to roll number 4. Alright. Dumping out roll number 4. I found a few 2004 quarters, but there's different ones. The one I'm looking for, it has like a plant leaf on the back of it, and Some of them, well, a few of them have an air on them, so that's I gotta keep a close eye out for it. This is a 2004 Michigan, but it's not the right state I'm looking for. I think I'm looking for Wisconsin. So we'll see. Or San Francisco or West Point minted ones. Here's a 2019 right here, but it's a Philly. Alright, so from the fourth roll, there wasn't really much. Other than this really nice looking San Antonio Mission from 2019. There's nothing really too special about it other than the condition looks really nice. Looks like it's barely been circulated. And that's the only reason why I pulled it out. I mean, it looks like it literally just came from the printing press. And it's a Philly one too. So I'm going to hang on to this one because it's really clean looking. Alright, let's move on to roll number 5. Alright, there's roll number 5. Let's get it started. I'm going to sort these out and we'll check back in. Alright, just finished roll number 5. Didn't really find anything nice other than just a 65 quarter. But it's regular copper one. Alright, let's move on to roll number 6. I got roll number 6. Let's see what we have. 82. Oh wait, no. Ah, we got a winner. We got a 1983 here. Could barely see the 3. It's a little messy. This is a Philly. Alright, so I'm gonna hold this one. And I'll look more into it later. Alright, so that's my third 83 quarter. The 3 is barely visible though. And, ooh! Oh, we got a winner! Hawaii Volcanoes 2012, San Francisco. Look at the S mint mark. Right there. Just got a proof quarter. See the S right there? Beautiful. That's my first San Francisco quarter I found in a long time. That's a definite keeper. 2012. Hawaii Volcanoes quarter. Alright. Probably not worth that much, but San Francisco ones are hard to come by, at least in these parts. Alright, happy for that one. I'm gonna go on to the next roll, which will be number 7. Be right back. Alright, roll number 7. I'm gonna lay these out. I'll check on that in a second. Alright, so I found the 1982 Philadelphia quarter. If you come across this year in a more mintier condition, this condition is really used, so it's only worth a quarter, maybe 30 cents at most. As of the price guide, the circulated condition is worth about 30 to 85 cents, but on the open market, the 1982 Philly quarters in uncirculated condition could sell as much as $1,700. So if you find the 82 in a really good condition, just hang on to it. Alright, so roll number 7 is done. I'm going to go on to 8. Alright, starting on roll number 8. Alright, just went through roll number 8. I found this nice 2021 Denver. This is the crossing of the Delaware quarter. It's in really nice shape. It looks like it's barely been used. I mean, it's really like shiny. So I'm gonna hang on to this one and just replace it. Alright, I'm gonna go on to roll number 9. I'll be right back. Alright, so while searching through roll number 9, I found the 83. It's looks like a Denver or a Philly. Is it a Philly? I can barely see it. Let's see what we got. It's like a Philly. Can barely tell. Alright, so I got a 1983 here. I'm just gonna hang on to it for a bit. So the 2004s I was mentioning, I happened to stumble across one. It's a 2004 Wisconsin quarter. Now the error you'd want to look for is the corn cob where the red circles are on the left side where the leaf is. The misprints had an extra leaf under it, and there's 2 variations of that error. You can always go on Google and you can see the regular up here. Then you have the extra leaf down here and another extra leaf down on this one. They're 2 different variations of the error. The one I found seems to be just a normal one. I'm not seeing any leaf on it. This is a regular one. So it's unfortunate, but I'll keep looking. I'm going to hang on to it for the time being. Alright, so I just went through that roll. I found the bicentennial here. As you saw, the Wisconsin is just a regular one. I have this 1983 here. It's a Denver. Or is it a Philly? Looks like a Philly. And then I took this nice copy from Denver, Mount Hood from 2010. It's in really nice shape, so I'm going to hang on to this one as well. Alright, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 rolls done. I'm gonna move on to roll number 10. Alright, roll number 10. Alright. Alright, nothing good in this roll. I'm gonna go on to roll number 11. I'll be right back. Alright, roll 11. Alright, so sometimes it helps just to use your thumb and push it through, and it should pop out occasionally much faster. Alright, so this roll was a definite winner. I just put in 3/4 to fill in the ones that I took out. This is roll number 11. Let me show you the awesome things I found. The bicentennial is pretty common, but I just took it out anyway.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. This is Angelia.
This is
here, and I just want to give a big shout out to Marysia Trankova. I hope
Denver
I
Mint.
pronounced your name right, but I just wanted to say thank you specifically to you.
Then I have here, I just took this out because I haven't seen it before. It's from Philly. It's a more modern quarter, but it says Northern Mariana Islands. I've not really seen this one before, so I'm gonna hang on to it. Now here's the winner of the episode, right here.
And for everybody out there, you know, if you have a special song, because
look at that W.
To Mauricia,
West Point. I found the West Point quarter.
Beautiful soundtracks out there, and I would like to hear from you guys. What is the next soundtrack cover that you would like me to do? Maybe you have.
Look at that W.
In mind. Maybe it's a classic like Lord of the Rings or.
This is 2019 War in the Pacific West Point quarter. My first ever West Point.
I'm always reading your comments, so definitely let me know in the comment section below.
It's a bit beat up and scratched, but it looks like it has a mirrored side, like the San Francisco proofs. It looks similar to that. That's why these quarters are a little bit more special.
And if you're up for more greatness, then definitely subscribe to my
See that W again? Look at that beauty right there, West Point. Alright, I'm excited now. That's excellent. Definitely going to keep this one. Alright, so that's roll number 11 done. I have 3 more rolls left. Let's get on to roll number 12.
Free gift, a free download that I'm offering to all my new subscribers that subscribe to my newsletter. So thank you so much, guys, for your unconditional support. You inspire me to keep doing what I'm doing.
If you're enjoying the video so far, just hit that like button.
Your unconditional support, the great comments.
This is roll number 12. Let's see what we find. 2019 was the launch year for them. But you can also look out for 2020s. There are, I believe, 5 different types from 2019. 2020, I'm not too familiar. I gotta research a little more. But just hang on to them if you do happen to stumble across them. Alright. Alright, while I was lining these up, I found the 93 quarter here. Seems like nothing too special, but if you really take a close look at it, you see the outer ring? It's off-centered. So when this quarter was stamped at the mint, it's off slightly. So I'm gonna hang on to this one. This is a minor error, but I'm gonna look more into it. Starting on roll number 13. See what we find. Alright, so roll number 13 gave me a 2019 River of No Return quarter. It was just a Philadelphia one. I'll just hang on to it for now. I gotta check the mintage on the Denvers and Phillies for 2019. Philly. Alright, let's move on to roll number 14 and the last roll for this episode. And I also found the Bicentennial as well in that roll. Alright, let's go on the last roll. Final roll. Let's see how we do. I think overall it went pretty well for 14 rolls. I'll line these up for use and I'll be right back. Alright, so I just finished the last roll. I found another Wisconsin. So we want to look for the error on the plant. I'm not seeing it on the corn, the extra leaf. So no luck on this. Then I found another 2019 War in the Pacific, but it's just Philly mint mark on it. So I need to check the mintage on this. I believe there are all about 2 million coins. And then I found this really nice clean Salt River Bay coin. Looks like it was been barely used. It's really nice condition. It's a Philly mint, but it's really clean looking, so I'm gonna hang on to that. Alright, so these are the 3 coins from the last roll. Let's have a little overview of everything I found. Alright, so I'm done with all the rolls. It was a pretty good day for quarters. Although I found no pre-64s, I'm still satisfied with these keepers here. So I have these 3 here that I have not seen or haven't noticed before. I'm just going to keep them. Ellis Island, Tuskegee Airmen, and Northern Mariana Islands quarters. I have some 83 quarters here. I'm just going to double check them more. I may put some of them back, especially these. They're in pretty bad shape, but I'm going to check if they're worth keeping. I have this off-centered 1993 quarter here. Is it a 93? Looks like it. Yeah. It's just off-centered. You could tell by the edges. So I'm going to hang on to that and look more into that as well. I have these Wisconsins. I didn't notice any errors on the corn, so I might just put these back in my bag of quarters. I have quarters that I'm just going to keep because they look really good. They look almost uncirculated. They're really clean condition. I have 2 Salt River quarters here. What is this? Mount Hood. I have the Washington crossing the Delaware. The Theodore Roosevelt. And the San Antonio quarter here. So those are in really nice shape. That's why I'm keeping them. I have 4 bicentennial quarters here. A couple of 65s. I may just throw them back in. And a 66. They're all regulars. I'm probably just going to throw them back. I don't know yet. I'll look more into them if they're worth keeping. I mean, I see them all the time. Then the 2019s. These are from Philadelphia, all 3 of these. But I believe they're like 2 million mintage for each. For Philly, Delaware, West Point, and San Fran. I'm just going to look more into it. It could be a little off. But I know they're all pretty much not super low mintage, but they're down there. Then I have a San Francisco. Right here. This is a 2012 Hawaii Volcano quarter. It's pretty nice. It just needs to be wiped. I'm not going to clean it though. I'm just going to wipe it a little. And then the best one for today, the West Point. It's really nice. It shines. It looks like it's a mirrored finish. Let's see if this zoom could work properly. Of course it doesn't want to work. There you go. So yeah, this is definitely a one to keep. So if you ever spot a quarter with a W on it, just keep it, because they are sought after and they're hard to come by. This one is the War in the Pacific as well. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's quarter roll hunting video. If you haven't already, just hit the like, subscribe, bell notification for more updates on Bird Brain Gaming videos. Leave a comment if you like. I appreciate you guys watching. And I'll see you all next time on Bird Brain Gaming. Later, everyone.